Hey everybody, Mark Vo with Vogtland Outdoors. Hey Freckles, say hi. Yeah. It's almost September, and September is 1 month away from opening day of bow hunting season. So today marks the day we start practicing like it matters. Like the first shot makes the most difference. I'm going to be practicing every time I come out for the next month. My first shot is going to be made after I've been sitting down for a minute, and then I'm going to stand up and take a shot, and I have about 10 seconds. That's it. 10 seconds to take a shot at 20 meters. And that's going to get used to. You got to get used to doing that, guys. 99 times out of 100, you're not standing up when you're taking the shot. You're sitting down, and the deer's coming, and you're trying to decide, can you stand up without getting noticed? So we're going to be sitting on that bench right there, on that picnic table, taking our shot. Sitting down, standing up. I used a tree strap, a really nice one that I trust with my life. So I'm always leaning forward in it. I can't do that, but I will be sitting, standing, and then shooting. Let's go give it a try. I'm in my stand, facing that way. All my best targets are going to be 45 degrees out into my left, and then 90 degrees going backwards. This way, all the way out to here. So it's straight out my left arm is my ideal shot. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm going to practice. The arrow's already nocked. In fact, even when I see the deer, I don't even have to look. I know I'm already going 1, 2, 3 fingers sliding down, and there's my 20-meter gap. I don't have to look at it because I get to use my fingers to do the measuring, and I can feel my fingers. I don't have to look at them. But here's my shot. I'm busy watching the deer. He's over there. I'm tracking him. He's coming down, down, down. He's out there, quartering towards me through the woods. And this is the opening where he's going to cross that path. So that's the shot I'm waiting for. I got a tree right smack in front of me. That's my opening. I'm going to sit here frozen, eyes squinting so he can't see the whites of my eyes. I'm waiting for the moment he passes behind that tree. That's when I'm going to stand up, come to a full draw, and wait for him to walk out into that window. That's my best shot. Let me throw something in here that might not make sense to a lot of people. A lot of people go out and they look for a place to put their stand that's completely devoid of trees, brambles, stuff like that. I do exactly the opposite. I want to be in a place, it's not loaded with trees, but I need at least 3 trees nearby that are within 20 meters of the stand, 3 more that are within 30 meters, 3 more that are within 40 meters. Those are your friends, those trees. You want the majority of them to be on the good side. For me, I'm shooting right-handed. I want them in the left side in this 90 degrees, from straight forward to backwards 120 degrees. I want all those trees right in here. Why do I want those trees? First and foremost, I use them to judge the distance the deer is at. Before the deer ever arrives, I've already sighted. I've already ranged every one of those trees, and I know which ones are 20 and which ones are 30 and which ones are 40. So I can start just by watching them come in. I just watch them cross different gates, so to speak, and I'm already moving my fingers and judging what my gap needs to be. I don't have to sit and range find it. The second reason is you need the deer to be able to walk behind some of those trees. That's your moment to stand. If they walk behind another one, that's your minute to stand up and draw. You get them that momentary, that little brief moment is when you get to stand up and do something and they don't notice you because you're behind the tree they walked past. Having a tree between you and the deer might not block the shot. It might end up being what makes or breaks the shot because it gives you an advantage. It all depends on how you set the stand up. Here he goes. He's coming in, he's at 40, I hear him crunching. He's at 30, now I'm getting up ready, but I'm trying not to move. I don't need him to see me. If I can, I'm gonna try to bring my bow up vertical. Why? So it's completely hidden by the tree. I don't want this motion being detected when he walks behind that tree. I want it already done. We're waiting. I'm looking for where he's going to show up. There he goes. He's about to step behind that tree. About this high, too high. Because I shot at 20 meters and it looked like it's probably 15. But I did everything else right. Set myself up for success. If I was going to do, the only thing I did different today that I would do up in a tree stand is that I would have all of those targets already sighted with a scope. I'd already have my rangefinder out. I'd already marked off 3 trees out this way that are 20 meters, 3 trees that are 30, and 3 trees that are 40. And I know where they are. So the minute he walks past them, I know that I'm setting myself up for 40 meters. You guys can look over my shoulder and see what I do. Assuming the deer's getting closer, not farther, I'm gonna hear him at about 40 meters. So that's gonna be 1, 2 fingers. I got a 2-finger gap. I'm not even looking at it, but I know it's a 40-meter gap. Because a 40 meters, 2 fingers, it's 3 fingers minus a half for 30 for 40. Now I hear him, I see him coming in. He's coming in at 30 meters now. I can measure with this finger, I can measure a half of a finger and slide down. Now I've got a 30-meter shot, a 30-meter gap, and I don't even have to look at it. Now I know that he's coming in at the 20. I measure down a half a finger again. Now I've got a 20-meter shot, and I didn't even have to look at it. Because when you're measuring with your fingers, you can feel the distances. You don't have to look at them. I can be busy watching the deer. And now when the shot comes, bullseye. Hope you guys like that. Go out there and practice that. This is the only shot that you get. It's the one that matters. So when you're out there practicing, practice not being ready. You're not warmed up. Your muscles haven't done anything for hours. You've been sitting up in a tree. But if you set yourself up and prepare for the shot, when it comes time, you're going to be able to focus on doing everything right. Even if your muscles are a little bit, not warmed up, you're still going to end up being able to make an excellent shot. 31 days until hunting season. This is Marco with Vogtland Outdoors. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. We'll see you out there. Cut.